Hello friends from the internet, welcome to Jamiljiral. I am Jamil Silva and today's episode is all about Anki. I'm going to teach you how to customize 3 ways to add information to Anki in a very fast way. So let's go. First of all, if you don't have Anki in your computer, you probably going to have to download it, and it's very simple. You will open your web browser and type download Anki and enter, and you will open the website Anki Powerful and Intelligent Flashcards and go to download. For Windows I have Anki 2.1 and 2.0. I suggest 2.0 because you're going to need to install add-on, and 2.1 is not compatible, so I suggest 2.0. So you just press download Anki and save where you save it, and then you will just install it. If you don't have an account, I strongly suggest you to open one, because once you have an account in Anki, it will allow you to access your account in a smartphone, in a phone, your computer, and you can study your cards everywhere you go. So the first thing you need to do in Anki is to install what we call add-on. So let's do it right away. Let's go to Tools, Add-ons, Browse and Install. It's going to ask you a code, and you don't have this code. So let's go to Browse. The 3 ones that I suggest you is this: Awesome TTS. It will allow you to add sound to text very fast. The other one is Cloze Overlapper. I'm going to show you how to use this. And another one is Image Occlusion. So there are other options in here that you can test. The best thing to learn something new is to test. Test the others. If you don't like them, delete them later from Anki. So let's just click on Awesome TTS. Once you click on TTS, another part will open, and we'll go down until you see this code. You will select the code, press Ctrl C to copy, press Alt Tab to go back to Anki, and here you will press Ctrl V to copy and OK, and we'll download it in your Anki. I will not do this now because it's already here. And once you download those 3 add-ons, the program will ask you to restart, and you just do it. Well, here I have already some cards, but the first time you have Anki, you're going to have to create a card, and let's do it. Create a card is very simple. I will name it Tutorial because it's going to be part of this tutorial, and OK. And tutorial is here. Once you click in the tutorial, you're going to have options add and browse. But let's just come back here. Let's add some configurations. Click here in this menu drop down, and you have options. I changed this configuration here according to the default settings. I added 10, which is 10 minutes, 1440 and 4003. I added those numbers. I increased today's cards to 20. It will give me 20 new cards a day. You can increase that or reduce that. I will have a gradual interval of 6 days, an easy interval of 8 days, and a starting ease of 250%. Here, show new cards in random order. You can do that, or in the order that you insert them. Reviews. Here I change it to show me 70 cards a day after I study them. So it will show me up to 70 cards plus the cards that I am studying. Let me see lapses. I don't remember. I changed something here too. I changed the minimum interval for 2 days and the leech threshold for 8 days. Let me see in generals. It's okay here. And if you mess it up things, you just press restore defaults and it's going to be okay. Well, let's press in tutorial to add our first card. Just click add. Before typing, let's see, it's going to deck tutorial, because I have all the decks, so it's better pay attention to this. And the type card, it has to be basic, otherwise it will be a problem. Now let's just type chat in French. I will tap the key tab to move to the next card, and I will type cat for the translation. Come here with the mouse and add. I will press Ctrl Enter to be faster. Now let's close here. And can you see I have one new card? Let's study this card. When I open the card, I have here 1 because I just have one card, 0 if I get a card wrong, and this other 0, this green 0 means that you have cards to review. Let's show the answer. I can show the answer pressing the backspace or just pressing here. Backspace is faster. Here I have again, good and easy. If I am using computer, 1 for again, 2 for good, and 3 for easy, and 4 sometimes we have 4 here. If I press again, number 1, it will go to the color red, showing that it's gonna present again. Now let's press backspace. Now here, now I know it. Let's press number 2. Good, okay, I finished studying for today. I can add more or I can browse. Let's go here to browse, and here in browse I have the tutorial, and here I can edit this card. Okay, well, let's close here. Let's add some more. Let's add now another word, a stilo, and say pen. Now I want to add a picture, and I also want to add a sound. In order to add a sound, I have some options. I can record my voice, or I can retrieve it from the internet. For example, I will record my voice now, just pressing F5. Estilo. I press enter.
Estilo.
It's done. But if I don't know the language, I probably will not know the sound, and it's better have the pronunciation from a native speaker. So there's a website for that, which is called Forvo. Forvo is a free website that you have to sign up, and once you sign up, you can choose the languages you are learning. As I want French, I'll click here in French. It will open the French panel for me, and now I will type the word I want. I can press enter, or I can go here, and now I will have the word estilo, and I have 5 pronunciations. Let's open the word estilo. Let's check it out, the pronunciation.
Stilo.
Okay, it's okay for me. I will download pressing here. Okay, let's start download. It's already there. Now let's go back to Anki, Alt Tab, it's faster. And let's go to where it was. Let's see. Oh, download French pronunciation for stilo. Now I just drag.
Stilo.
Okay, okay. Now I want to add an image. I can Google. Let's say estilo. Let's press enter. Let's go to images. Okay, here I have the picture. I'm going to use a program called Snipping Tool from Windows. New, and I will select the pen. I will select the pen, and now it's in my transfer area. I will go back to Anki. Now I just press, if I want to press enter, I can press enter to go to the next line. I will press Ctrl V, and here I have the pen. I can now add by clicking add, and I can also add by pressing Ctrl enter. Okay, and I have this in Anki. Now let's go back to Anki. Here I added another card. Let's study the card.
Stilo.
You have the pronunciation. Let's press space, backspace, and you have here the word in English and the picture, or only the picture if you want to. Okay, as you can see, it's possible to do that, but it's gonna take a very long time. Now, after studying, or before studying, let's browse this, and let's go to tutorial. And here I have the 2 cards that I did. Here I can preview them. English, French, sorry, and now English. And now the other card.
Stilo.
In French with the pronunciation. And I could have put the sound here again, no problem. Now let's do something even better. Let's go back to the decks. Let's close this. And let's suppose now I want to add parts of the human body. The doctors use this a lot when they are studying. Let's go. Let's open this picture. Let's pick up the snipping tool again. Let's create new. It's better use the snipping tool rather than saving the picture, because the snipping tool will save it in a very small file, which is going to be good for Anki. Here I have the picture in my transfer area. Now I'm gonna go, I still am in tutorial. Let's go to add. Now I'm going to, it can be in basic. Let's put Control V. Here I have the picture. Now this is called Image Occlusion, and that's one of those add-ons that we have installed, which is this in here. Let's click here. Now let's fit this image. Okay, it's already fit. Now I'm gonna grab this. Now I will hide all the words. I can hide them in an order or out of order. Now we're gonna see that in this. This time is going to be much easier to add vocabulary. Okay, almost over. Okay, now here I have 3 options. You can test all of them if you like them or not. I will hide all and choose just one. I will click here, and here in the corner I added 10 new cards. Now let's close this. Here, I don't, as I added 10 new cards, I can close here. I will not save this card. And here I have I have 10 new cards. Let's go to tutorial and let's browse it. Let's go to tutorial. Let's see, let's open one card and preview. Now here you have the word. Okay, preview. Okay, let's try to study this card. Let's study. Okay. We can increase here. I know this part, I don't know. Let's press Backspace. Lementon. If I don't know, I will press again to repeat again in 10 minutes. Or good, if I know this, it will repeat again in 1 day, tomorrow. And if it's very easy to me, I will press number 3 or just click here because it's easy and it will come back again in 8 days. Let's press number 2. Okay. Now it will go through all. Let's say I don't know this and I press number 1. Now here we will go to the red one. It's red, the one that I don't know. Okay, and then I can study. Let's go back to the decks. As you can see now, I have the opportunity to work with specialized vocabulary, parts of the human body, parts of the head, parts of the house, parts of a car. You can pick it up a human skeleton and put all the words in here and learn and study like this. Well, this is a very optimized way to add vocabulary to Anki. Now let's choose another one. Let's go to add, and for this one I will not go. Let's change the deck. I will add another deck. Let's say temp. I will add another deck, and I will not use basic anymore. I will now use Cloze and choose what Cloze will allow you to do. Let's say I don't think I have this text here in English. I will use it instead of a French in French. But let's say that I have this text in here. It could also be a song, a lyric. You can also add the song, and you can sing along with this and do this. You will select, for example, the word you want, the first one, rudeness, and we'll press Ctrl-Shift-C, and you have now the first occlusion. You hid the word, and can do this with any word you want. Select Ctrl-Shift-C, and you have now C2 is a second hidden word, and will create a second card. You can also do like this. For example, time, top, which could be a translation, for example, and select this, Shift, Control C, and you have another occlusion. For example, you can, let's G. Okay, it's another translation for say. Okay, now Ctrl-Shift-C, and I have now 4 closed words. Now I will click here, add. Here I have to click add. Okay, it was very fast, but I created 4 new cards. Now let's go back to Anki. Here I have Anki. Let's close it. And here is the temp file that I created. I can drag it, for example, for tutorial, and it will be a subdeck if I want to. Now let's create temp. Let's click temp and study the temp. Now, if it's a lyric, for example, I can listen to the song and try to see which word, how it was pronounced in the lyric. And let's see if I know, if it's rudeness, I will press 1, 2, or 3. Let's press 2. The next one, let's press 2. 2 again. I don't remember the time. I don't know time now. Let's press number 1. And then I will have a lot of vocabulary in this text, which could be any text you want. Lyric, a text that we're studying. For example, you can say that Georgia is a place in which part of the country, and then we'll we'll write the answer and press Ctrl-Shift-C to hide it and give you the answer. So let's go back to decks, and this is how you include many words at the same time. Now let's do something even better. For the next adding, you have to have Excel or a similar program. I will open Excel here. I will open a spreadsheet. I use a website called Wiktionary, and you go to frequency lists, and you have frequency lists in many languages. As we're talking about French, you go to French, and here you have the top 2,000 words and this and that. And if you click in this link, you have the words here that you can transfer to Excel or even to another program. You're going to use a program called Google Sheet. If you don't have a Google account, it's quite interesting to have this program. Now, that list you can create yourself, or you can download from. And if you type on your browser the 10 most used words for this, for that, the most frequent 100 words for this and for that, we'll find it. Well, here in the spreadsheet, you have column A and column B, and they have to be the same as in Anki. For example, if I pick it up that deck, and if I want to add, I have the front card and the back card. Now, I will fill the first column here, adding, just typing or just copying words in here. And here in column B will be the automatic translation that the program will give to me. And for this, you have to write this formula: equal Google Translate A1 French English, FR for French, EN for English. Here you can change the language you want. You see on the internet how they use the first letters for each language. Now that you wrote in here, you will go here in the corner and will drag. You will click on your left button and just drag until you fill it up until you want. Here I have a long list. It's simply because there is nothing here in column A. Now I will select the words that I want. Control C. I will go to column A, A1, Control V, and here you'll see it will start loading. It was very fast and it translated very fast for me the words. Now I will just copy this, shift and your arrows. I will just select Control C. Now I will go back to Excel. A1, I will increase it just a little bit so that it can comfortably fit that information. Now A1, Control C, there, now Control V, and now I have 22 words. Now I have to save this. I will press Control F4 and it will save this list. I will save this tutorial. I will call this tutorial vocabulary. Now, here is the thing you have to do. Save type as, you have to save as CSV. You have to save in this format. Save, and it will close the program. It will ask you if that you're going to lose some functionality, and I will mark just yes. Okay. Now I want to import that to Anki. File, import, and here it is, tutorial vocabulary. Just double click. Now, where I want to import this, Let's go back. I have to import this to basic. It's important. It's very important. I use basic. Now deck, let me see. I will add another one, and you see why. I will add temp 2. Temp 2. It's very important that you add to another card, a different card, a new card. You're gonna see why. Press OK. So in front card, it will add the field 1, and the field 2, it will import to the back card. Let's import. Import complete. 20 notes done. Okay, now here I have in temp 2. If I press, I have 2 new cards, and if I want to study them, I have the word un vest, a jacket. I have the front card French and the back card in English. Now let's go to browse. Browse, let's see, temp 2. Let's see what I'm going to do now. I will press here and press Ctrl A to select all of them. And now I will use Awesome TTS to add audio to all the selected files. Here I have chosen, I'm a translator, but sometimes it doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, you have to choose another one. I'm translator, I've chosen Florence, female. There are all options, FR for French. Source field is the front card, which we have French, and destination, where the sound will be recorded, will be the back card. First we'll see the word in French, and then we'll listen to the card. Let's generate. It's generating the cards. Sometimes it doesn't work, you have to choose another one. It depends on the server, it depends on many things. Sometimes it goes sleeping for some seconds because it's retrieving this information from the internet. And sometimes it takes some time to do that. So I will probably stop the video over here, and I will come back when it's over. Okay, the 21 notes and the sounds are now here. Let's preview. Front.
La chaussette.
Back. Okay, done. Now let's do something even better. Let's press la casquette and let's press cards.
La casquette.
Card we have front, but I want to flip this card automatically for me. So I will press here, add
La
new
casquette.
card. I will go to more, to rename it. I will rename forward. Okay. I will have a forward card, and now I will flip it. Go back here and we'll
La
flip
casquette.
it. Okay. Edit to optimize will appear here. Let's delete it from this part. Let's delete. Okay, delete. And close. Now, once I close, I will have doubled front and with the front and back card. Let's do something to finish this up. Press Ctrl A to select all of them. Go to Edit. Go to Reposition, and just press OK. Now you will see that they will be correlated. They were not correlated. Now they are correlated. Now let's just get out of here. Let's go back to decks. Temp 2. Let's open temp 2. Let's study temp 2. Let's see. La casquette. French. Let's see the answer.
La casquette.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the next card. Let's press 2. La chaussette. Let's press the answer.
La chaussette.
Let's press 2. La poche.
La poche.
Okay. Le manteau.
Le manteau. Le vêtement. Un chapeau. Un costume. Un gant. Un gant. La casquette. La chaussette. La poche.
Here we have English. And then French. Okay. Now, if you want now to do just something else, we could, for example, pick up all the cards from temp 2 for temp 1. If you want to do that, let's open here. Let's go to Browse. Let's go to 2. Let's go to temp 2. Press here and select all the cards. Now let's go here. Change deck. Now let's change them to temp and move cards. And that's it. They are not here anymore. Now let's go back to decks. Temp 2 is empty, so we can come here in this menu, drop down, and delete it. And now in temp, we have all the cards there. Let's go to temp here. Here we have the cards. Let's preview. La casquette,
La casquette.
French and English.
La casquette.
Now, English and French.
La
Now
casquette.
I can
La chaussette. La
study
chaussette.
lots of cards at the same time. So, well, this is it for now. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope this episode is going to be very helpful for you in organizing your study. I hope to see you in our future episodes. Bye bye.